we're checking in with Crime Victim Services to see what's happening there a lot, and there's things that you can do to help too. Joining us today, of course, she's the Executive Director, Amy Wiechart-Bayliff, and thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me, Holly.
All right, so been a busy year already. You know, we're almost halfway through the year, and you get a lot of support, right, from the area?
We are fortunate through our 40-plus year existence. We've had a fantastic support from our community, both in terms of volunteerism and the generosity through donations. Certainly, we like to showcase the impact, and we've made some initiatives over the past couple of years to really highlight and better connect our donors to the work that we're doing in the community, including supporting through those volunteer efforts. So just a wide variety of ways to support the work we do and connect with us.
So you do have like advocacy, allies, and things like that. And is that mainly donations? I mean, how do they connect and help?
Yeah, so we have kind of two opportunities at people's individual levels of giving. So our program sponsorship is a donation of $500 or more, and that is for individuals, community organizations, businesses. That investment allows us to showcase their support. So if you go on our website, you see those logos of our program sponsorships for each year. And throughout the year, they're getting updates on where those dollars are supporting. They're investing in a specific program of crime victim services that aligns to what they want to support.
See, that's really neat.
Yeah. And then our advocacy allies are individuals who are our monthly donors. And so not everybody can support a donation at a certain level. And so that enables individuals to give maybe $5 or $10 a month and really be able to invest in a long-term commitment in our agency, making sure that those dollars are supporting the victims that we're serving in the community every day.
Yeah, because you guys do have so many different programs, and you are there for the victims, and not everybody realizes that, right? That you can help out, because how do you get the rest of your funding?
So we have a wide variety of funding sources, grants, different local support systems, but sometimes those funds are restrictive. And so these individual donations enable us to use and support things that we need to do for the services that we provide that don't meet those, or that are in those gap areas.
Right, yeah, and there are plenty of gap areas, so that's why it's so important that people step up and help out.
Exactly. Those grants, many of ours are sustainable, but sometimes those vary from year to year. And so being able to have that community support enables that our services can stay consistent long term. We want to continue to be there to help support our community, and those dollars really connect individuals who want to invest locally in their local community.
Right, yeah. I mean, you're supporting the victims, but also you try to, promote prevention too and awareness through your programs too. So there's just a lot going on to for the whole picture, right?
There is, and that's one of the ways, everybody has a different way that they can invest locally. And so for some individuals, that's an investment of time. And our volunteer programs have an opportunity for individuals to make a significant difference in the lives of community members. We have volunteer programs who are specifically advocating and supporting children who've been abused and neglected through our CASA programs. We're relaunching our AOK program, which is supporting our elder victims and being able to connect them and reduce that isolation that can enable them to be victims of crime. And we're also revitalizing our victim offender dialogue program, so facilitating conversations between victims and offenders to bring about a stronger sense of healing in our community. So just really excited about all the things we have going. There's unique skill sets at each of those, but there's a real big way for our community members to engage and support this work.
Yeah, and if people want to help out, I know with the CASA program, you guys do a big part of training them. It's not like you're just letting them go, and so if people are a little bit leery to help, you guys do train people.
Definitely. I think if there's any interest in volunteering, that first step is making the phone call. Learn more. Learn what it takes, learn what the training requirements are, learn what the need is. I think sometimes it's not always, we talk about this and we understand the importance every day, but I think sometimes it's good for our community to understand that there are needs and gaps that we need to support out there, and they themselves can make a difference in supporting other people.
Right, yeah, so I'm assuming no matter how much time people have, a little bit or a lot, you can fit them in, and if they want to help and volunteer.
We can. So that's one of the benefits of a wide variety of volunteer opportunities, is it can also, it can meet the specific needs of that volunteer. We can find a way.
Yeah, exactly. All right, wonderful things happening. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thanks, Holly.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.